There we go! Woo! Let's go, baby! First one.
Lost Changos, we're Changos.
Oh my god, it's 3v3 now. Carlitos does go down, and MF is looking to go down as well as 2 kills. Oh, they fucking steal it though. Holy shit. 50-50 golden days. And blue team steals the dragon.
But my team keeps dying.
Yeah, I know we just lost 3 in a row.
Holy fuck, we're gonna end the game! TV does come out. Let's go! Let's fucking get it, Chango's Nation! I'm ready to fucking rock with Chango's Nation today, boys. It's gonna be a hype fucking day. We have this game popping off next, but do you have any first thoughts for these teams?
Well, from what I know about these teams, we have 2 brothers who both play top lane on the Fur Trapper, so I am mostly interested to see what they do with the lane assignments there.
And let's hope between these 2 brothers that they do have one of those genes between them, as we see the 3 first bans of the game coming out. Mundo being banned away from Sims, as well as the Nocturne. We saw Nocturne, I think it was in the first game of the LCIT, be very strong as a super strong pick comp. As we see Volibear and Zyra banned away, as well as the Veigar.
The Zyra ban coming out, we know that one of the players on Fur Trappers is a Zyra one-trick from what I remember looking up.
And this is huge, Dave. This is really fucking massive. Somehow, from some stroke of luck or of a god somewhere, the Fur Trappers let the Swain go through. What the fuck? This is the first game for these guys. This is going to be a fresh Swain on the Rifts, and that is absolutely massive. That's a huge blunder in the draft, dude. That's so insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. We know that that's probably going to go in the support role. Maybe they're just not scared of it. I'm not sure, but hopefully they have some kind of secret answer that we're not even ready for it. That'd be really cool.
And it's important to note as well that the Trinity hasn't been banned thus far. We see the Udyr for Trappers being picked up. I'm not sure who's actually going to be running jungle this game. I would assume it would be Carlos himself. But that does leave open the Trinity if it is not banned away at this point by the MLU. And that's a Syndra banned out.
His Trinity was absolutely super important for the first Chango's tournament with that massive backdoor that we had. Probably one of the highlights of the tournament.
Yeah. If only it wasn't cut off by fucking League of Legends and Riot Games. But, yeah, whatever. What can you do? Malphite banned out, and in return, it looks like MLU is going to ban out. Oh, it's going to be the Nautilus. Yeah, I actually haven't really looked that closely at the Fur Trappers team and seen what lanes they're actually going to be all going in. I haven't actually seen Run Your Pocket or Who Really Knows She play all that much. I may have played maybe 1 or 2 games with them, but I'm not sure what their main champions and roles are. Looking at these 3 picks from both of these teams thus far, as the Lux is banned out, final ban of the game. Swain, Olaf, Jin coming out from MLU, and Udyr, Misfortune, and Shen for the Fur Trappers as it looks like Galio is being hovered. Galio is a very strong champion against a lot of magic damage, and that is locked in. We don't see a lot of magic damage thus far from Fur Trappers. Maybe the Udyr with his R, his Phoenix stance, and if this is possibly a MF, an APMF, maybe there. But Galio is a very strong team fight oriented champion though, so I can't actually rule him out as a good pick here.
Yeah. So who really knows she? That is the Zyra one trick.
Okay.
But he also has a very strong Quinn, which looks like what he's gonna be on this game. He's got a 55% win rate on the Quinn over 20 games. Zyra 101 games. So still a comparable amount of games played. Not too bad. Run Your Pocket is definitely an 80k player. He's been playing a lot of MF and Jinx and Ashe lately. Looks like he's going to be on the MF this game.
And so I'm just looking at the MLU stacked up against the Fur Trappers. And I think the last pick I would have gone for the Fur Trappers would have been the Blitzcrank. You're going to have a hard time hooking anybody on their team. Like, so if you can get the Jhin, which is very hard to do because he loves us in the back line. If you hook the Galio, if you hook the Poppy, if you hook the Swain, even the Olaf, like, you are getting yourself into a whole lot of nonsense there in any team fights that happen. Let's see. I'm not sure how I feel about Fur Trappers team comp. It doesn't look super coherent. I'm not really sure what they're trying to do. Maybe they're trying to enable the Udyr to power farm his jungle and give him a little bit of support with the Shen. But I think I'm liking the MLU a little bit better right now in terms of their comp.
I definitely agree. You know, most of their champions are super happy to get hooked. They're like, "Oh yeah, please hook me in."
Yeah,
This is exactly where I want to be. They want to be right in the middle of the team. And you know, the Jhin is able to keep his distance. He's a very strong, long range AD carry. Nuvamax, Jinx, or Jhin, he has a lot of experience on this champion. So hopefully we see a pretty strong game out of him. The only thing that I'm looking at for the Fur Trappers is the Quinn split push might get a little scary. We'll see how well he can operate this champion. I'm not quite sure where they're going to have any source of magic damage from, so the MLU might just be able to build armor and be unkillable.
And like even the Quinn, like with the split push, I do believe that Poppy would be actually a really good matchup into her because Poppy can stop her engages, or her E, that fucking flip that she does with her own E, and we know that she is like. Poppy's one of those champions that's really good at locking down other champions and has a really strong base damage on a lot of her abilities. And as Quinn, with Quinn as the squishier of the champions, if she's stunned up against a wall by Poppy, if she is locked down in any respect, she is completely toast. And having an Olaf as well to gank this Poppy will put her behind quite significantly if the MLU can pull it off. So going into this game, I think that MLU is quite favored. Again, I'm struggling to see any sort of a win condition from Dartlitos and the Fur Trappers, but maybe it will be the Quinn, maybe it will be the Udyr being able to power farm into late game. We will be very excited to see how this game plays out, though.
Yeah, definitely. For me, if I had a second favorite other than the fish, it's the MLU. You know, my boy, Nuva Max. I'm looking for him to carry this team to victory, and hopefully we can see some clean gameplay here out of both teams. But yeah, it looks like we're about to hop into game.
I don't want any
3
fucking
minutes.
inting, boys. I want pure, clean gameplay. I want to see some invades, actually. That we haven't seen recently. But other than that, I just want a fun fucking game. I want some competition. Maybe even a fucking stomp. We're a little bit... Honestly, after one game, we're already behind schedule. So we need to fucking move this show along. So I'd be very happy for a stop at this point.
If I see one game today that ends before 30 minutes, I'll be happy. 5 minutes of stalling is done. Let's get right into this one.
Let's get fucking going into this game. MLU versus Fur Trappers. Darlitos versus this is Griff. Griff has so many accounts. He needs to stop getting banned. So I can keep track of who the fuck he is in these games. But yeah, so Griff in the top lane, captain versus so it is Carlos going into the jungle. Top Shen, of course, and that's a Quinn in the Dave. That's a Quinn in the bot lane.
Oh, are you sure?
No, but where else? I mean, Shen has TP.
Quinn could go mid.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I forgot about the MF. I guess she can go mid. Who's gonna be going up against though? That's gonna be the fucking
Maybe
Galio.
we'll actually get maybe we'll get a lane swap here.
Possibly we'll have. Ooh man, that's kind of spicy.
But yeah, from what we can see, no lane swap from MLU. Pretty standard start from both sides. From what I can see right now, bot side start for both junglers, and it's a pretty serious matchup here. Good to go.
Good to go. Thank you, Red Games.
It would not be Los Changos without some scuffedness.
Hey, most of the time it's our fault, but sometimes it isn't. So I appreciate that Riot takes the blame on this one.
Yeah, MLU versus Fur Trappers Incorporated. The union versus the company.
All right, we see some action in the top lane. Regilax versus the Shen. Shen has really good early game damage once he hits those level 3, level 2 power spikes. Honestly, so does Poppy. So both of these champions running that grasp of the Undying. Going to be scaling tanky as this game goes on. And in the bot lane, we have Dark Harvest, very standard for the Jhin, as well as Fleet. Sorry, that's not Fleet. That is Press the Attack for MF. And bot lane's going to be very interesting to watch with Swain here, the pick that we never thought would go through in a Lost Changos event, but here it is today, MLU versus Fur Trappers.
Yeah, we all know that when he's on this champion, he plays like a completely different player compared to every other champion, so his actual pick worth coming out here.
Yep, big poke onto Run Your Pocket, and she is forced to pop her first and only pot with that really quick, easy trade with the Electrocute proc. It's just insane damage. Poppy looks like she is doing all right in the top lane. She's behind a little bit in CS with the stun going up onto her on the Milnak, and it looks like the Shen gets the better of that trade, honestly.
She's taken her trade there. She could look to just push the wave there and maybe go for a wave 4 cheater. But now we're going to see the Udyr coming into the top lane for a gank, and she just is going to definitely get engaged on here.
Completely unaware, and it does look like she's going to go down. She does have the flash available to her, but it is not going to be enough. We're going to see the stun coming out again, and it looks like even the Tiger Stance is going to be enough to pick up first blood for the Fur Trappers. And that is one of those things about Udyr. He's a very strong first clear, and he was able to clear out that the crab in the top side of the map, and also just pick up a really good gank on the top lane because he just can clear his camp so quickly, and he's with 1 kill ahead. He's also up 9 CS, which is 2 camps over the Olaf at this point, which who himself is a very good fucking farmer, as we see a big trade going on to the bot lane as well, and Sims is making his presence known again with a really good combo of his. Dragon spawning soon. And yeah, so as we said in draft, the team identity for Fur Trappers is lacking somewhat, but again, with the nice clear speed of the Udyr, maybe he can scale really well into the mid game and late game and find himself some success for this team as the pull comes out onto the MF, and the flash comes out the heal as well, and one last auto will not hit the Run Your Pockets, and that will be a summonerless bot lane for the Fur Trappers.
Yeah, the Jhin Nuvamax, he's pulling out all the stops this game, trying to carry as much as he can in the bot lane. It's looking really good with alongside that Swain. He's showing that he was definitely a good pickup here out of that third pool.
And Udyr is coming for a gank into the mid lane, and the dash is interrupted. The flash will go out and will be enough to secure his life. Sean is safe in the mid lane for now. As the kill happens onto Blitzcrank in the bot lane, I can only assume that came off the backs of a nice pull from Swain.
I got to see it actually myself. It was a big pull from the Swain into a W from the Jhin, and then a big 4-shot to finish him off. Extremely clean out of the bot lane. Looks like they have been building their synergy over the past week, and it's looking really good out of MLU there. The Galio was able to get away in the mid lane from the Udyr gank. You know, we saw some weird pathing out of the junglers here. It looks like they're just trying to look for as many ganks as they possibly can. Another gank in the top lane while Olaf does the dragon in the bot lane. Poppy's gonna get out just fine here, though.
Cam just pointed something out to me in chat that I completely overlooked. And Mishimbo is not going to go down. He has this might available to him. But that is actually not... that's not Sims on the Swain. That's Jordan, dude. That is El Prodigy Gordo himself. And holy fuck, he's actually, like, played super well. Oh my god, I actually thought that was Sims.
This is not the Swain main on the Swain, is what you're telling me.
Wait, did you realize that, or was that like just me being stupid?
I didn't. I don't know these guys by their names at all.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that is not the... Oh my god. That is honestly 4 or 5 hooks in a row by Jordan. He will go down, but Nuvamax does pick up the kill in the ball lane. I would have liked to see him actually push that and maybe look for the kill onto Blitzcrank, but that is a huge pickup, and that's a massive play for the, oh my god, for the MLU. Being able to pick up that Swain onto Jordan as a fight happens and tell him this game is fucking out of control. Milak is forced to flash out on the Shen away from the Poppy, and the action just does not stop. Thank you, Cam, for pointing that out for me.
That disengage from Nuvamax with the Jhin throwing down the trap to slow down the Quinn, that was so clean. I am just extremely impressed by him. He has been like doing some sort of like crazy training arc in the bot lane. I have never seen him play this well.
He's doing at least 100 push-ups a day, 100 sit-ups to become that one-punch man that we love to see out of the Jhin. And honestly, this bot lane synergy from MLU is striking. I haven't seen something like this in any Changos game so far in the bot lane, and you love to see it out of this team. As that, oh my god, yeah, Nuvamax on the Jhin is actually pretty fucking strong. He's really good right now.
Yeah, now seeing that the Swain can go onto multiple people. Oh, but I can't engage in the mid lane. TP coming in.
Yeah, big fight coming out, and it looks like Mishimbo is stunned up, but he will be able to walk out, and Dartleadus is on the back foot right now, as well as the Shen TP's in onto Regilax, and it looks like both of these teams are going to be looking for a little bit more, as Regilax is taking a lot of damage. The Galio goes in, and it looks he's going to pay with that for his life, but he is actually not going to. The Ignite not going to be enough to pick him up. And a lot of action, no reward for the viewers. That is going to be a even 0-0 trade in the mid lane. Maybe a couple ults for both of the teams, but yeah, Price. 3-2 for both these games.
The Swain did end up going down in a fight in the bot lane. I think he got hooked in, and he was just able to get bursted down. I'm happy to see in the all chat, Fur Trappers are pinging summoner spells.
Holy shit. I don't believe that, dude. That's kind of nuts. That's sort of next level. At least for Changos.
That one is something that I've been hoping to see out of these players for a long time. Knowing how to take advantage of the summoner spell difference in any lane can make a big difference.
Dragon is up, though, and it looks like it is going to be started off by the MLU.
Yeah, and it looks like there's going to be no contest.
Absolutely none, and that's going to be their second Dragon of the game. Looking like we're going to be at a Ocean Soul around... Sorry, not an Ocean Soul. That is going to be the Cloud Soul yet again for this game. for around maybe the 23-minute mark. And the flash in, the axe hooks to slow the Hulinoshi, and he is not going to be able to get out of this situation at all. But the Shen ult does come in, will not be enough to save him as Milnek now runs for his life. Carlos is here there to join him, but Malizia is looking like he's going to go down as well. There is going to be 2 kills very easily for... Sorry, 1 kill for both of these teams. Christ, that was a good turnaround from Darlitos. Good positioning for him to pick up the Herald and summon it right away. Pick up some plates for himself in the mid lane before the plating goes down in 20 seconds. Christ, that timing is really nice.
He's going to be able to take this turret straight up.
He really is.
All by himself. This Udyr is going to be uber fed, but the TP actually does come out. I don't know if he's going to be able to take it, but he is going to get that last plate. It's maybe even a better advantage for him to leave that turret up. But he's going to get chased down.
Yeah, Galio just doesn't have enough damage.
Udyr, you can't chase him down.
he runs fast, boy. Christ, so we are honestly a 1k gold advantage for trappers, and a lot of that is I don't even know. Yeah, you know what that's from? That's from all those plates in the mid lane that Udyr just picked up. Udyr is very strong. He's going to go back after he does his clear and pick up at least 1 or 2 components for his next item, and will be looking to make up his presence known again on the Rift, going into mid game. And later on in the game, Udyr does start to fall off, but right now he can really make an impact as we see him looping around in the bot lane, going up against Alparagi Gordo and Nuvamax. We'll see if he can pick anything up. The pull lands onto Nuvamax. Alparagi Gordo is stunned up, and he will go down. He did have ult available to him, unfortunately, with the TP coming out from Griff as well. 3v1 with the... Oh my god, it's 3v3 now. Carlitos does go down, and MF is looking to go down as well as 2 kills. And holy shit, this is every single fucking member except for the Olaf in this bot lane. And these boys are fucking throwing punch for punch. Oh my god. That was fucking insane. TPs across the map, and that will be a 3-4-1 trade in the bot lane. What the fuck is going on in the top jungle right now? Hulinoshi goes down to Mishambo, and he picks up another kill off the back of that. And fuck, if I'm counting correctly, which is not my strong suit, was that just 4 for 1, or was that... No, sorry, that was 3 for 2, correct?
That was 4 for 2, I think.
It's something like that. I really fucking lost track of that at a certain point. That was just fucking insane. Oh my god.
Yeah, there was definitely 4 dead.
And
for
with
the fur trappers.
With that fight, the gold difference evens out. We are completely even 200 gold, but yeah, that's gonna bring the MLU back in this game from their slight gold disadvantage earlier on. Christ almighty.
Yeah. They just nearly got that mid lane turret. It was really, really close. But not going to go down quite yet. The Jhin got 3 assists there. He's going to finish up the Gale Force. And the Mythics are coming in for most of the players now. A hook on the bot lane, going to miss. Maybe it was dodged. Maybe it was missed. We'll never know.
We'll never know.
But yeah, another thing that I always emphasize a lot on these AD carries is grab that blue trinket, but they're gonna go for an engage in the ball lane onto the MF. She still has the flash. She's just gonna get away, but Gale Force going in.
And in the top lane, it looks like Griff is going to go down as well. 3v1. He will go down, and that is a 1-for-1 trade across the map for both of these teams. Looking at the map right now, so we have Dragon spawning shortly with MLU positioned quite well to pick that up for themselves with 3 members of Fur Trappers in the top lane. Christ, this game has been non-stop action. Again, this one is going to go the distance. We will not see this game end before 30 minutes 100% of the time.
Yep, the big deal here is to see what they can do with this kill. We know MLU definitely going to get the Dragon, but what is Fur Trappers going to get in response?
Yeah, they need to make some sort of a cross-map play. They need to give this up. This is a Dragon that they are not going to grab. You might as well make something happen on other turrets. So we see Shen back there. Shen, I would say the better play there would be for Shen to just stay top. If their team is going to Oh, they fucking steal it though! Holy shit!
But
The
it's-
smite comes out from Carlos, and this fight is getting turned around, but it will be 3 kills going over to the Fur Trappers, and that was the fucking play of the game to pick up this fucking... Oh my god, will the Jin make it out? Will Max make it out? He has no flash ultimate, and he goes down! There's 4 members dead for MLU, and then it's an absolute disaster!
Absolute TSN turning point right there.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
A huge contest from Fur Trappers, using the massive advantage that the Udyr has right now. He is so strong, and they know that they have... Oh,
Regilac just
probably gonna get hooked in.
diving in, inching into the rest of that team, and just gives them another kill. Oh my god! Christ, I take it all back. The Shen backs and is able to pick up a couple items, and then ult into his team
onto the Baron.
Yeah, it looks like they
Or
want
the Rift
more.
Herald. Oh, they're gonna
Rift-
grab the second Rift Herald actually.
Possibly. They have 25 seconds.
They do just have enough time, I think.
I think they do. Yeah.
They just gotta pop these eyes instantly. The Quinn gonna zone off the rest of the team, and maybe they'll just get reverse aced.
The Olaf smited there, so he doesn't have smite available to him. And there's 10 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4 seconds for this rift. Can they finish it off before the Baron spawns? Yes, they do, just barely. Somehow they are able to ward off that final objective pickup from the Fur Trappers.
And
But
we're
oh my
actually
god.
getting a little bit of flame in the chat here. Dr. Finger Blast with the nice drag.
And Milnek looks like he's caught out though. Yeah, he's gonna go down to Mishambo
No flash
and
on the Shen
Regilax.
here.
Yeah. And no ult is actually he just had a flash up, so yeah, maybe he was just missing that. So with this rift, we're gonna be looking at least 2 charges out of this, with 3 members of the other team in the mid lane, in bottom, like they're just not positioned to defend this at all. And it looks like, yeah, the Blitz will be here, but Blitz will not be enough to stop this rift from charging into turret. Bot lane, nothing's happening. We got some traps set up. Udyr's not going anywhere. Oh my god, a little bit of a lull state right now, but shit, this game is actually fucking insane. 21 minutes in, it looks like Fur Trappers have picked up quite a bit of a gold advantage off of the backs of that great team fight around the Dragon pick, and they delayed the soul, very importantly, for MLU as well, with that pick of that steal of the Dragon at the same time.
Yep, delaying the soul is going to be a really big deal here. They're actually up 4k gold about.
Which is like it's just huge. And that's going to be, man, a lot of that's on Udyr. Secondly, on the MF, which for team fights will be very important. Oh my god.
Yeah, she does have the Kraken Slayer here, so maybe since she didn't go for the Gale Force, she might have a little bit, she might be in a little bit of danger towards the late game getting engaged on. Gonna have to keep track of that flash timer.
So the MF is in a little bit of a sticky situation because she needs to be able to get away from the Swain, from the Galio, from the Olaf, from the Poppy, but she also needs to be able to oh my god! Who really knows? She picks up Max for that nice, that was almost a 1v2, but and in the top lane, it looks like Dr. Fingerblast is going to go down as well. It should not have flashed there, probably. He was dead either way. So MF has to decide between whether she wants to have a little bit more escapability, or if she wants to be able to shred that very tanky front line. And that's not an easy decision to make. I can't fault her for buying the Kraken Slayer. We'll have to see if maybe the Gale Force and the extra dash that she does get for that would have been maybe better, but Kraken Slayer is a decent pickup either way.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's not much DPS coming out from her team. A lot of armor being picked up by the Olaf and the Poppy. They're going to start getting really tanky. It's just, we need to see these players make use of their tanks and be able to play around them and space properly in the team fights. You know, that's where the tankiness really comes into play. If they're just fighting 1v4 all the time, it's not going to make much of a difference.
And Quinn is back in base. Oh my god. Ah, that's rough to see. I feel like MLU could have made a play there. The Poppy is hooked in, but again, that's one of those tanky jumps you don't want to hook in. And the ult comes in from MF to do a lot of damage on the Nuvamax in the back line, but that's one going down. That is two going down, and we're looking for more. The Poppy is going to fall as well, but in the back line, Mishambo is looking to pick up the Quinn, and that will happen. All three members very low, and the fucking both of these teams are on their haunches. It looks like that was quite an even play, but the Fur Trappers will pick up that second dragon, and again, we are even for dragons. Holy fuck, man. What's going on in this game?
Yep, fight ends up going 3 for 3 there. And some even more flame coming in from Dr. Flick Finger Blast in the chat.
Definitely the flame MVP of this game.
It's definitely getting quite spicy here. We see second items coming in across the board for the carries. Looks like the Udyr is going for that Force of Nature third, getting that magic resist. It's okay here. You know, the Galio's still putting out a bunch of damage, and he already has a lot of armor. It looks like, are they freezing? In the bot lane?
Man, don't tell me they're fucking freezing in a Lost Changos tournament. No.
They're not. They're not.
Please.
They're slow pushing it, but
Oh
still.
my God. Yeah, so I don't hate the Force of Nature here. I like the second item pickup of the Deadman's Plate onto Udyr. It would be nice to pick up some magic resist against the Swain, against some of the base damages on the Poppy, as well as obviously the Galio. So that's definitely a decent pickup. I honestly am not as big of a fan of his boot pickup, though. I would have liked to see probably more of the Merc Treads route, especially as Udyr, because the biggest counter to Udyr is hard CC, which is something that MLU does have. And if he is unable to just run straight at you, you can shut him down. But we see him pick up the plated steel caps instead.
Yeah, I wonder what his second tree is.
I wonder as
For
well.
the runes, he might.
I can't
he
see.
opted for the tenacity from the precision tree, or even tenacity from the resolve tree.
And that would make a difference, right? Like it would maybe make it so that the Merc Treads weren't as important of a pickup. But we can't know. We cannot know. Maybe we can see after the game. A little bit of action in the top lane.
Still in a pretty big lull state here. The Jhin picking up some farm in the bot lane. It looks like Fur Trappers are taking the farm lead pretty massively. It looks like, I think if I was part of MLU right now, I would hope to just farm up and get to late game, because I still feel like I would win, but the Poppy is gonna get picked in the top lane and go down for free.
Which has strong implications for this Baron that has just spawned. Will the Minion Labor Union be able to contest a possible Baron pickup? It doesn't look like they're going to be going for that. And yeah, I mean, not a huge fan of this play. Again, if I feel like the play here would be Startup Dragon. You have decent damage against it, and but the main thing there is that if the MLU does come to contest that Baron, it would be a very easy turn fighting 5v4. So that's what I would have done. You're not necessarily looking for the Baron, but you're looking for that team fight where you have the strong advantage.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Looking for that turn, try and push your lead. This Udyr is not going to be that strong for much longer. I really would like to see them, the MLU, funnel some gold into their damage here. The Jhin is falling behind, and he's just not going to be able to put out as much damage as they would hope.
Only sitting at 2 completed items which is not enough for Jin, definitely at this point in the game.
Yeah, the MF nearing 3. It's just, it's going to get a little rough. I think they should, like, honestly, at this point, Olaf, he doesn't do anything. Stop farming camps. Give it all to Jin. Let him get that 3rd item. Let him start to try and carry these fights. It's the only way you're going to be able to take down this massive Shen Udyr front line.
Oh, and they're looking for a big fight in the mid lane. It looks like Nuvamax and the Swain are going to go down to that. Oh my god, that ghost from Udyr to just fucking run at him. And in the top lane,
is so fast.
he is so fast and he's so strong. And that's a Turbo Chem Tank. That is the Deadman's Plate. That is Force of Nature, giving that 5% move speed as well. And obviously with the Ghost on top of that, he can just, oh my god. Yeah, Udyr is pretty fucking busted. His base stats, he's a stat stick. And they've boosted his stats quite well for Season 11. And I love to see Udyr on the Rift. I think he is getting a rework later on in the year. But I hope they do keep his kit like fairly consistent with what it is now. I'd like to see a little bit more in terms of complexity, because he's just a sort of point and click, run at your opponents, hit your stances kind of dude. But yeah, Udyr's a fucking great champ. He has some improvements to be made, but this game, there's really not that much improvements that could be made with the pilot of Udyr, which is Dartlitos being a strong captain and leader on this team.
Yeah, once again, it would be really cool to hear the comms of one of these teams, seeing who's making the calls, seeing what they're saying, what they're thinking about during these key moments. I think that'd be really cool.
Top lane, yeah.
Maybe we'll have to ask them in the post game who's making the shot calls, what's making the big difference in these key moments.
Mishambo is going in, trying to pick up Quinn, and that is exactly what MLU needed. They need to pick up some sort of picks to make to try to come back in this game. They are at a almost 5k gold deficit, down 1 dragon over the Fur Trappers, and with that pickup, they are going to look to possibly pick up a Baron as well. MF backing, she just got back to base. Same with the Shen, and it looks like the MLU is in a great position to pick up this Baron, but will they be able to do it fast enough before the Fur Trappers come to contest them? 50% on the Baron at this point.
They're gonna have to stop this Udyr from getting into the pit. He's just gonna steal it for free. He has a level up. Gonna be able to do more damage. They're gonna 50, have to turn
50,
here.
Big ult from the... And blue team steals the dragon! Holy fuck! Darlitos with the massive smite yet again. He does go down, but oh my god, that does leave the MLU with a strong advantage, going to pick up these, to push down mid lane. 3 members of the Fur Trappers down, but no dragon. No Baron. Oh my god.
It looks like we have gotten a slight update from the other game. Krugaholics ended the game already and got the win.
Oh my god, Krugaholics, congratulations. Good job, boys. That's a fucking massive win for the Krugs. But this game is yet to be determined. These two teams are still battling it out. Milnek is going to go down. And the Fur Trappers, MLU pick up another kill and are looking to finish this game off right now. They want another kill, and Quinn goes down. There's 3 members dead. The MF is just spawning very shortly, and it looks like MLU's backing off for now. Oh my god.
Just some straight up chain inting coming in, and they're going to get the turret in the mid lane. And it's actually looking like the gold gap has shrunk, even though the Baron went towards Dartlitos, stealing it on the Udyr.
It was 5k before that Baron, and now it has shrunk down to 2.5k off of some really good team play and shot calling from MLU. Fucking Christ, this is a fucking banger, boys. Oh my god.
I'm gonna say it right now, this one is going the distance. I don't think we see this game ending for another 10 minutes at least.
Oh my god. Oh man, what's it gonna take for the Fur Trappers to end this game out? Like they've had a strong game so far, but they consistently have been throwing these team fights and letting the fucking MLU come in and just rip them apart after these fights commence. Oh my god, but even Darlitos, like he has the smite hands this game, man. Like he's gotten 2 steals. Holy shit.
I'm gonna say it. Oh, fight coming in on the Olaf.
Big ult from MF. Mishambo pops the ult. He has a Sterix shield to keep him alive. In the back line, they are falling, and Mishambo does go down, but the rest of the Fur Trappers are there to try to pick something back up of the back of that. Malizia coming in, and oh my god, this is 3v3 action. And Swain goes down to Who Really Knows She, and now MLU are on their haunches. They are fucking running for their lives. Darlitos on the Uter running in, and Regilax is going to be going down as well, and that is Galio as well. Holy fuck, that is... Oh, what is happening? These swings in these games, man. Oh my god.
This Quinn is actually clutching these fights so hard, taking down the Jhin from the backside, and then coming back around with the flank in that 3v3, taking down the rest of MLU, going into the mid lane here, grabbing the mid turret. We're gonna see if she keeps going. Hopefully she just runs away after this turret. I don't think she's gonna be able to get more. No.
Yep.
No,
for
the
sure.
respawn's coming in.
And with that, that is Dragon Soul confirmed, locked in for the Fur Trappers. And as Deal With It 44 points out, that was an ace. So y'all are getting a nice little box wine truck for that.
Oh boy, I guess I'm gonna have to get in on this one too.
Let's go, Dave. Oh my god, this game is so fucking insane. 35 minutes in, the Dragon Soul has gone over to Fur Trappers Incorporated. Carlos has had a strong jungle performance, but as you said, the Quinn, we questioned the pick initially, but Quinn has been doing a lot of damage in these team fights and is being able to pick apart the tanky front line of MLU. We see both teams positioning around the Baron pit right now. There aren't any objectives up at this point. But yeah, holy fuck. When are the next objectives spawning? We have Elder Drake spawning eventually.
Another minute 15 on the Baron here. And then Elder Drake 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
Fuck.
I would like to see both teams, posturing for that Baron as much as they can. Even though it's not that big of a deal, from what it seems like, they're just not doing much with the Barons. And also MLU, they just need to be able to protect this Jhin in the fights. He's not able to get any of his damage off if he just goes down to Quinn right away.
And they have so many peel options, right? Like they have so many peel options available to them, and like Jhin should just be their highest priority. But when you have an Udyr running at you like that, with the Shen delivery system as well, it can be very difficult for Jhin to space properly and get away from those really strong engage potential.
Yep, this next fight is gonna be on Nuvamax to make sure he doesn't go down. Hopefully, we don't see them just 50-50 the Baron, but
Who Really Knows She is about to go down, and he does have his shield available to him, and this is gonna be the final stand for Mishambo. He will survive with his survivability, but this is very back and forth. It's very hard for these teams to kill each other, and the Olaf goes down. The ult from the MF is able to pick up that kill, and Darlios does go down as well, and that will be the almost ace. Shen is still alive.
Nuvamax is still alive,
and that's exactly what we wanted.
For one, they're gonna turn around.
Holy fuck, they're gonna end the game. Holy shit. They have 45 seconds. There's no way man, the TP comes in, that tower is dead before the TP goes through. Maybe not. I guess Nuvamax isn't picking. But oh my god, Shen does go in. He's trying to defend, but he is not able to do so. That tower will go down.
The objectives here.
Just fucking push the lanes. Push the fucking lanes. That's all it takes. Just run down mid. That's all you need. No, no, why are you backing up? No. Everyone's still fucking dead. No. Oh my god, no.
And they're not even gonna turn onto the Baron. They're just facing.
No, dude.
It looks like we're gonna be in here for another 10 minutes at least.
I thought with that last fight, Dave, we were going to be done in 2 minutes after you called for 10, but you were, obviously, you know the Changos better than I do. This is fucking Lost Changos. We don't do everything the right way. We are atypical. We are the fucking Changos boys, and we like long games. We like going over schedule. That's exactly what we are about. We don't like doing things the right way.
All I gotta say is I hope no one has dinner plans tonight.
This
But
is-
we
this
did
is so
see
insane.
in that fight what happens when Jin stays alive. You know, the Jin was able to put out so much damage.
Exactly. And fuck. This is just so insane. This honestly may be the game of the day. Like I may have to call that right now. This has been the most back and forth game I've ever fucking seen.
Absolutely crazy right now. It looks like they're gonna try and pick off the Blitzcrank, but he's gonna just flash out Olaf. Still coming
I
in.
have to
Looking for
point
the
out
chase.
that Quinn is in the bot lane pushing out that lane. So they do have pressure.
Oh,
The
this is
TP
a
does
fur
come
trapper
out.
Special.
And the stun comes out. The TP is stopped, but Quinn does look like she's running to join this team fight. Probably smart to join them. But we have a fight breaking out in the bot lane, top lane jungle. Dr. Fingerbass does go down, and the Swain has back to stop. Who really knows she from getting that tower? But she, honestly, Quinn can put out enough damage to kill the Swain at this point, and it looks like Baron will go over to MLU. Oh my god.
It's just gonna go down. This is a fur trapper special.
First Trapper special, that is the bot lane turret down inhibitor as well, and it looks like the Baron has been defeated by MLU. They will back, they will be able to stop the Quinn from backdooring, but that will be the inhib going over to the Fur Trappers. Fuck,
Elder
man.
Dragon spawning in 20 seconds though.
Holy shit. I feel like right now, okay, so what's happening? Dr. Flingbast is still dead for another 10 seconds. He's not going to be at that pit in time for this fight. It does look like MLU is going towards the pit, and this Elder Dragon fight will be the deciding factor in this game. This is going to be it. Dave, who's going to win this game right now? Who do you have?
Quinn is moving on to split in the top lane, and they're just going to end up giving up the Elder Dragon. I'm pretty sure it's going to go to MLU unless a big steal comes out from Darlitos. The Blast Cone is still up, though.
We'll see if there is going to be the
They
third
have to
steal of the
turn.
game. They need
They
to
have
turn.
to turn. They're 50-50ing it.
Blue team steals it! Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Holy shit, they get the Elder! Oh my god, Quinn is in the top lane still, but it looks like the MLU is going to be... Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, Elder Dragon, that fucking laser are going off, but it looks like Quinn is still pushing in the top lane, is able to put out a lot of damage, but with the Elder buff going over to the Fur Trappers, they are looking really fucking good! Oh my god, dude.
Another massive 50-50 flash coming in onto the Quinn. Quinn gonna get chased down. She's gonna lose that Elder Dragon buff, which is kind of a big deal here.
Oh my god. What is going on, man?
No more turrets except for the Nexus turrets. For
And-
MLU, 2 inhibitors down, 1 exposed.
And to
I
make
don't
matters
think we're gonna see anything here.
and to make matters worse, Dr. Fingerblast is still BMing in chat. Sims, your smite dude. Sims has not hit a smite for a solid 15 minutes up against the Fur Trappers. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure this one is going 6 items on every player.
I think we
The
found
Elder Dragon not going to result in an end. The next Baron probably not going to result in an end. The next Elder Dragon, you know, maybe, but that's still another 4.5 minutes away.
I'll have to check with our stats team, which is me, by the way, and see if this is actually the longest game that we've had so far in Lost Changos history. I think I actually think it is. At the very least, it is a strong contender for first place. Look how fast Darlitos is, though. Like, he's just fucking running through these teams. And with Elder Dragon buff on their sides, they want a team fight. They have 2 inhibitors down, and they will be looking for a third. They're going to be looking for a big team fight. But we do need to see the Quinn rotate up and finish off pushing out that lane so that she can join the rest of her team for this final team fight of the game as MLU tries to defend this game desperately from the Fur Trappers. Darlios looks like he may be caught out here, though, as he's running for his life, and Sims slows him quite well. Darlitos is still alive, though, very tanky, and Olaf looks like he is taking a lot of damage, and that is not going to be enough to finish him off. But in the mid lane, we have a big ult coming on from the MF. Mishimo does go down in the back, and so does El Parche Gordo, and that, boys, is going to be the game going over for the Fur Trappers. It has to be, right?
Yeah, I don't think Jin has enough damage here to take out the entire enemy team unless they just get scared. He does get taunted, though, and he's going to have to flash away.
Yep,
but he's going to go down to the
dead.
MF. Yep, that's the game.
And it's just Galio up to defend at this point, and that is going to be it. Thank you, Riot, for letting us watch the finale of this game. Holy fuck. Oh my god, Fur Trappers pick up that dub. Oh my god, that was probably one of the most exciting games of League of Legends I've watched in quite a long time. Holy
shit. The MVP definitely gonna have to go to the Udyr there with those massive steals. Actually, maybe the MF, he was the one that stole the Elder Dragon at the end there.
Yeah, MF had some really big ults throughout the entire game. I'm just going to scroll over the damage for these 2 teams. And yeah, so the Quinn had 35k, so did the MF, and the next highest would be on the MLU with 27k on the Galio. I mean, the Galio is not a damage dealer, right?
Not as much damage coming in from the Jin as we really wanted to. They might have to clean that up a little bit in the coming games.
Holy fuck. Okay, so fucking great game, guys. Holy shit, that was an absolute banger. I'm gonna pull up the bracket right now and
go get a winner's interview, bro. Come on.
Oh fuck. Okay, shit, man. My bad, dude. Boys! Holy shit! What the fuck was that game, guys? Oh my god. That was the most high-octane League of Legends experience of my entire goddamn life. What the fuck? You guys pulled something out of your ass that I didn't think you guys ever could. Good fucking shit, guys.
This is Benji, I just want you to know, this team, Fur Trappers, man, we're here to fucking compete, man. We're here to win this thing. Every fucking player on this team played the best league I've ever seen him play, and I could not be more excited to turn profits today.
And back a week or so ago during draft day, you said you want your players to piss excellence. When they wake up, they fucking go to work with the best intentions. And today in that game, you guys had the worst intentions for the MLU, and the company went out against the MLU. And good fucking shit. Any other words for you guys?
Absolutely, man. These guys, they weren't just fucking pissing excellence today, man. They were shitting pure godliness, bricks of godliness. They were shitting all over the fucking map. Sims missed every smite he was competing on today. We're here to win. The Union's got nothing on us. Who's our next victim?
Good job, guys. Congratulations on your first win of the tourney. We look forward to seeing you in the winner's bracket.